cook. Literally, I had to turn the stove down again. Get it on low while I'm out here. All right, so yeah, and it really has nothing to do with YouTube. If again, this goes back to when I was a kid. If you was the type that hung around your mom when she was cooking, back in, you know, she had a little TV. But this is the like 97, 1979. I probably was 5. Yeah, remember you way down here dancing because you, you want to, some French fries. She cooking home fries or something. So anyway, she always had a little TV. So this has nothing to do with YouTube. Or, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Yeah, they got a little TV. Well, just period. There's a TV in the kitchen, you know. So anyway, I turn on the video. You can't. What the? This guy, he's another one. I haven't said nothing about him, but he's another one. Yeah, black conservative. He's a phony. I haven't said it. They keep putting this. So soon as this video's in there, it's from yesterday. But I just about 5-10 minutes ago, and really I had to type my title again because they wanted me to see another video about embarrassing. So I guess they think I'm embarrassing this because they knew I was going to come out here. No, that's what I'm saying. This is not them. That's the whole point of this video I'm making. You see what I'm saying? It's like this witchcraft. Once you know it, it's not maddening, but it's just stupidity. It still makes us, it's hard to say because they just come with so much stupidity. So this guy, these black guys, remember I made a video about a week ago. He was one of the ones I keep talking about. I never made an example of him, but I am now. This black Republican, black Trump supporters, they still, it's like, no, bro, you're not gonna enter it. So their solution is don't embarrass. No, you gonna don't. Didn't I just do a whole speech, sermon about an hour ago about if you want to not get embarrassed, you got to stop doing what you do. You can't make other people not embarrass you unless you're that nigga. All right, none of y'all are that nigga. I'm that nigga, but I know better. I just think that shit lame. I'm not gonna make y'all stop talking shit, but you're not embarrassing me. Y'all are mad. Y'all embarrassing yourselves. All right, and so I don't know. I guess they wanted me to see this. This is about 5-8 minutes ago, whatever. I can't even cook yet. It's like, well, you could just not watch it or watch something else or go to Rumble or whatever. But they're on Rumble too, you know. But what I was gonna say, so you click, because I knew it was gonna be bullshit with this dude, black pastor flawlessly explains, and then okay, so they try to, but see the fact that he said black pastor, black pastor, right? Flawlessly, but see, and then they try to clean to see how evil. You see, they try to the witchcraft. White Americans. Remember earlier I said no black, we're all Americans. And see, that's what it's like they really, it's over. They still don't understand we're on to that witchcraft with the words, the deviltry, the confusion. Yeah, it's called confusion. The devil, God is not the author of confusion. It's the devil so they're trying to confuse us. And what it is just explains why Americans, black pastor, not pastor. If you just took out the black word, then that shows us you're one of us. But anytime you're still trying to divide, the division, the segregation, you're still doing segregation. We don't want y'all house niggas who still in love with master. Y'all just can't give up master. Like I said, that's what made slavery last so long. The house niggas who just couldn't give up master. That's why it lasted so long.
Many, many blessings to this man of God. This is nothing but facts.
Yeah, just like the Bible, many, many. It says it. Yeah, he said many, many, many will call my name, and Jesus himself said, "I will say I never knew you." This dude right here, both of this nigga, this pastor, and this nigga, black conservative. You many, many blessings. Like no, bro. God gonna say, "I don't know you, a bitch ass. You're a witch. You practice witchcraft. You're stupid. You're a devil worshiper."
Just people, the Constitution was written for all spiritual people who could discern the times and the
And
seasons.
you can say that's what got like what the hell is he talking about? You can say, well, you just don't know. He no. He probably went to some kind of Christian college, this was black or something, or HBCU probably more than likely. He went to a HBCU. The hell is he talking about? You know, yeah, I said it. Y'all can't receive it. Y'all don't have it. But I never really said anything about discerning spirits. And this, I know what type of spirit I have. Yeah, I know I have a gift, but I never say anything about it. But this, the that's that's the devil right there. All the moral, because that's what this. It's still the Democrat shit. Remember that was the whole thing, trying to be the morals and this and that. And so they think they're gonna okay. This is all they're trying to think. They're so stupid. They think this is better. Now that more people are starting to wake up, this is better. And that and I'm telling you, that was the setup. The abortion, that was the setup. They think, oh, you're gonna get. That's what y'all gonna know. That y'all dumb. That's what he talking about. Yeah, yeah. I'm a Republican. Yeah, I'm moral. Yeah, I'm against abortion. No, you're a witch, and you're not against abortion because you need sacrifices to Moloch. You're a devil worshiper. You sacrifice your children to Moloch. You think you're slick. You're not gonna fool us.
Listen to the word of God. MAGA Black, I know the plight
That
of what's
right there.
going on.
Mega Black. And listen how he stuttered. I know the plight. What up? Everybody, he's just like when I was a kid. What was it? Which Way Is Up? That Richard Pryor movie, or whichever movie it was, where they had the phony preacher. I was a little kid. It was a repeat, obviously. It was the 80s. And, and being I had to go to church all the time, I thought, that's where I really first learned about. I mean, I heard it too in real life about people like that in church. I heard it my whole life. But that's what these niggas like. They really think nobody remembers and this and that. He's like, Richard Pryor, the black folks, the black church folks back then, nobody said this movie is blasphemy. No, they said it's the truth. Because Richard Pryor, how he grew up. His mother was a prostitute, da 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 da. The rest of us don't know nothing about that type of life. But backsliders, no, that's what they used to say back then. This nigga up here thinking he fooling somebody. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They still trying to be celebrities and look trying to be some kind of leader. We don't need this. Not the Democrats. Only Democrats need Obama and some kind of celebrity. And people saw that. Well, Family Guy made fun of it. Remember, it was an episode where Obama was like some kind of Elvis, and basically all he was doing was just grinding his hips. But that ain't the point. Why it was so truthful. It's just he was a celebrity when he was president. That's all it was. He ain't do nothing. That's what they're trying to say. Obama didn't do. They're trying to act like they finally woke up, but they're not. They just going along and reciting what they was told. They still try to be. We don't need some kind of person to speak up and some kind of movement. But MAGA itself, Trump that's totally different. You're like, I'm not flipping. Like I said, I'm not gonna argue with you. There's a difference between that type of real movement and what you're trying to do, be a celebrity. Like I said, the reason Trump said it because he really was and really is making America great again. All y'all niggas said, when was America great for niggas? Well, we showed you all this. We showed you actually in the 1920s and 30s, black Americans out of every race in the United States had the highest marriage and staying together rate. Now, thanks to welfare, this and that, yeah, the single moms, shows you. You know, all the old days, 1920s, 30s, black, and who tore that apart? Democrats. Then all y'all got is, no, it was a big switch. If the big switch happened, no, there was no big switch. You a big dummy if you believe there was a big switch. It's still the same. Democrats trying to kill black folks. House niggas at the lead.
in the inner city, inside, behind the scenes, as a pastor for 22 years. There is nowhere else to go but to come back home. I'm talking to the black community, back home to the Republican Party, because that's what has to happen. That Republican Party, if I can play, the reporter pushing back, that Republican Party is different than the one that they left, right? That's why MAGA black, we're talking about the policies
What
that make.
Republican Party was different? That's what he's talking about. See that Republican Party? He's trying. That's what. See how he's trying. He's so evil. He's trying to sound like because he what he's referencing right the whole Republican Party in the first place was started to fight slavery. And so like that's what I was just talking about. So you see, I pushed pause and I had to come out and make a video. So I'm watching it right now. You're watching it. We're watching it at the same time. And the interviewer is talking about the Republican Party has changed. No, it hasn't changed. Nothing has changed. Everything is the same. And you see how he can't he didn't refute that or rebut or like no or rebuke him if he want to be a super preacher. You know why didn't you rebuke that devil who told you we need to go back home? And he said, and what is the white Democrats say? Uh, the party that first of all, these house niggas never left the Democrat Party and were never part of the Republican Party. They were house niggas. That's what I'm talking about. I don't have to be Democrat shit. So what kind of proof do stupid Democrat shit? Only Democrats try to sound smart. And if he talking about discerning, then why would you ask me if you can discern? Why would you ask me for man type of proof? That's no faith. You don't have no faith. It's just like ye of little faith. So if he so discerning, what does he need? What proof does he need that the Democrat part of the Republicans, the blacks never left? The house niggas stayed. I mean, left. They left during the Civil War. They stayed. Remember, like they said, there was niggas. Look it up. There was niggas who stayed with Massa even after Massa got down. After the Civil War was over, there was voluntary niggas that stayed with Massa. They love him so much they stayed. Niggas bingo. All the rest of us Republicans, they left.
Subscription. This brand new subscription-free mini Wi-Fi. How long have you lived in Dalton? 38.
Makes sense. The policies that brought us together. It just so happened it was under that brash New Yorker.
See, all this Democrat policy, all they talk about is bringing people together. That's Democrat shit. You know what the hell? That's the workers unite. Workers. That's Karl Marx. Bring you together. Bring your job should bring you together. Having money brings you together. You know, shit. I gotta go to work, man. Shit, da da da. I hate this job, but I'm gonna get a new one. Da 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 this and that. Oh, I'm trying to get a raise. I'm trying to get a promotion. Da da da. That's what bring you together. If you want to bring together, that's what I'm saying. He's a Democrat. I ain't even watch it. As I watch it, I told you. Don't I know what I told you? That's my gift. Way better than this fake devil. He ain't got no gift. He's a devil worshiper. He's the devil. This nigga, the whole channel, devil. They don't want to put in my recommendations. They want to get embarrassed. Tell YouTube to keep your shit out my goddamn recommendations. We don't need no policy to bring people together. There's no separation. Money brings us together. Being blessed brings us together. We know each other. We know. I don't care what race you are. We know each other. Blessed. You got money. You got a job. God's blessed you. Ain't no policy gonna bring us together. Yeah, yeah, some guy named Trump. You know that anybody you heard that your whole life. Oh, there was some guy in Galilee. You see how he's laughing that fake laugh? Nobody looks at Trump as the Messiah or Savior. We told y'all that. It's just like I said. When your homie does good, that's you ride. That's how you ride. Not because he does bad and you keeping him down. You holding him down. You holding each other. No, he do good. And I don't mean go around doing good, giving folks food, feeding the poor. No, y'all doing good. He got a good job. He this and that. That's all you gotta do. You ain't gotta show nothing. You ain't gotta give people nothing unless he actually works as a human resources person for the county. He works down at the county where the people who need the food stamps, this and that, housing, public housing. Does he work for them? Other than that, he ain't gotta worry. Nobody. None of us have to do all that. This is the United States. There's too many goddamn places for these folks to go to for us to be worried about trying to help somebody. You ain't got to. They know where to go. Like I said, if they so crazy that they don't know how to go to the county building, they need to be in the psych ward. If you want to bring people together, everybody should come together and demand that their politicians put more money and build more fucking psych wards for these crazy homeless people who don't know how to go to the county services.
I'm not mistaken.
Oh my God! But it's what worked. Cutting taxes, lowering the unemployment, raising employment. These things actually worked. Peace through strength. Everything that was done in our foreign trade, building up our military, all of those things worked. That's the Republican Party I'm talking about. America first. That's what has to happen. I'm not talking about this Rhino Republican Party. I'm talking about the Republican Party that freed the slaves, the party of Lincoln. We're talking about the party that when the slaves got out and they said, where we go? The first Republican Black Congress was initiated. That's the Republican Party I'm talking about, the party of Frederick Douglass. That's the party.
Why then are so many of our modern black leaders, deceased and living, why were they more associated with the Democratic Party? I'm not talking about in the 60s. I'm not talking about in the 70s or the 80s. I'm talking about now. I'm talking about John Lewis. I'm talking about Andrew Young and Julian Bond. I'm talking about Don McEachin, who we just talked about. Maybe Adam Clayton Powell takes us a little farther back, but you look at Benjamin Hooks. You know all the people I'm talking about. Why are they so associated with the Democratic Party? Why do they not see that that's where the Democratic Party is? Why the modern Democratic Party gave us first African-American president. We have the first African-American female.
They're not this so, and they both know it. I ain't even gotta watch it no more. There's no this. They're literally traitors. There's no dissociation. There's nothing to look for. There's nothing to figure out. They're traitors. They're doing it on purpose. They know what the fuck they're doing. They're not disillusioned. They're not lost. They don't have to be brought back into the fold. If that's the case, they're wolves in sheep's clothing. Every race has that. You know what I'm saying? They don't need to be enlightened, brought back into the fold. None of that. It's on purpose. It's by they're communists. They've been brainwashed. I showed you that video. I showed you it. I showed you. Let me pull it up again. They're trained Marxists, like BLM said. We're trained Marxists. These folks, unless it's YouTube deleted, still here.
Press of the world sang the praises of Fidel Castro. Since the release of Uncle Tom 2, several people have asked us for a recommendation.
Overthrow.
Explained.
The revolutionary accepts reform in order to use it as a cover for his.
And the Muslims were to fight.
But
It
this
was
is
to be
it. This
a holy
explains what
war.
it is. This is all it is. You can look it up. I keep telling you, this is it.
In April of 1964, Americans read in their newspapers, writers James W. Ford and James S. Allen further
The
defined
Negro-
the Soviet Negro Republic.
Did you know there was a such thing as a Soviet Negro Republic? at his picture. Now, if you take away the title, it just looks like a 1970s, 60s picture, black and white, 1960s. Looks like somebody found in one of my family's, picture albums back in the 80s. This picture look like 1960 or 50, like regular black, communists.
James W. Ford and James S. Allen further defined the Soviet Negro Republic. The actual extent of this new republic would in all probability be approximately the present area in which the Negroes constitute the majority of the population. In other words, it would be approximately the present plantation area. It would be certain to include such cities as Richmond and Norfolk, Virginia, Columbia and Charleston, South Carolina, Atlanta, Augusta, Savannah, and Macon, Georgia, Montgomery, Alabama, New Orleans and Shreveport, Louisiana, Little Rock, Arkansas, and Memphis, Tennessee. From all over this
Like I said, all of it. That's why, there's anybody keep talking about, what's the problem? Why disenfranchised? Why is it? Why do you think they don't like? What's the problem with the Republicans? What the Republicans need to do? They don't need to do nothing. We don't need to do nothing except get rid of these traitors. That's the only thing we need to do. We don't need to talk. We don't need to debate. We don't. You don't talk to them. That's how you handle a traitor. You get rid of them.